Hi, my name is Bart de Vries. I'm representing Perpetual Next. My name is Bart de Vries. I live in the Netherlands. So if you have a view on the globe, European view is Europe is in the middle. So you can see in the picture, our office is based, our headquarter office is based in Amsterdam. I live myself in the south of the Netherlands. And I'm passionate for innovation. I love what we do at Perpetual Next. We upgrade waste streams into valuable products, and there's a lot of attention as well as a lot of opportunities. So we have two locations: an R&D location in Derby in the UK, and we have a commercial plant in operation in Vegeri in Estonia, which you can see on the picture to the up right of corner. So the organization Perpetual Next actually consists of three groups: trading and commodities, conversions, and technologies. Trading and commodities is focusing on trading. The conversions, we have several sites in the Netherlands as well as in the UK, and the Baltania sites, which I will explain in a minute, is torrefaction site. And CEG is part of Perpetual Next Technologies, and that's the core where we have developed our torrefaction technology. And I will show some more on that as well. So we just going back. So we recognize a dual challenge. So keeping up profitability and reducing a carbon footprint is a challenge for many of our customers. They want to grow their business, and impact of carbon price is an issue for that. So the World Bank has recently shared a report on carbon pricing, and specifically also the carbon price corridor, which shows the different current prices of carbon. And also clearly indicates that these prices will only increase, and obviously that puts a pressure on the business growth. On the other hand, companies, they do want obviously to reduce the carbon footprint, and we know this is not only about regulations and the Paris Agreement. This is also about the identity and staying ahead of competition. So this transition phase, we understand at Perpetual Next, this is not an easy task. And we know these are no small assignments. Back to what it is that we are offering, and the material that we are offering is what we call perpetual carbon. So it's a renewable carbon, and we torrefy from agri residues and waste wood into torrefied chips, and we can further densify into torrefied pellets. And then our reactor can leverage different products, different grades, with different types of carbon percentage, as well as energy content and CV value, which you can see on this picture. There are obviously some critical characteristics and advantages of renewable carbon. So the durability, outdoor stockpile suitability. We do recommend to have a tarp cover or another cover, but the material can be stored outside. The high energy content, the grindability, and as just indicated, also the customizability of the material. So back to this picture. So where our headquarters is in Amsterdam. I want to explain a bit more now on our commercial plant. The location is in Vegeri, Estonia, as I have shown. So this is the plant in the middle, you can see it's a large commercial site where we have installed now our first 2 torrefaction line from the 8 that we're planning to install. The next 4 will be installed in the remaining of this year and the first quarter of next year. We have commissioned those lines, and we are in commercial operation with these 2 lines, and we have been FSC, PEFC, and SBP certified. So there is a small video that I wanted to share with you. So let's go to this video from our plant in Estonia. What you have seen in the video as well is specifically the torrefaction technology, which is the high temperature torrefaction technology. You can see the image, the rendering of the equipment. So we are a technology provider, and we want to provide this technology for different clients to produce and to convert different types of feedstocks with our equipment at your location. So the HCT4 feeds back the heat from the torrefaction process to the dryer, and therefore this is a self-supporting process. So the excessive heat is used to dry the material, and it's torrefied and cooled, and before it's conveyed for further processing, as an example, when pelletization is required. So at the bottom pic here, you can see the flow of the material. So the wood or the agri residues are fed into the reactor. The reactor is based on conveying vibrating. It's a vibrating reactor. So the material is conveyed throughout the reactor from left to right, kind of bouncing, which you've also seen in the video. And the material is torrefied at the end of the reactor. It is exiting into cooling screws, where the material is cooled back to a temperature of 40 degrees to 20 degrees Celsius. And before it again gets into oxygen environment. So the whole process is within a low oxygen environment. This picture completes my presentation. So here a bit more information on the specific elements of our high temperature torrefaction equipment. My colleague Hidde Draper will also join. He's our account manager to ask or to answer any specific questions you have for us. Very much looking forward to the interactive session. See you there.